Candy, I have a question. I've asked this question many times. I don't know how often you see the videos I make, but why is it when you have a few people that comes into your life and will say things that pisses you off? Well, everything pisses you off. If people don't agree with you or if they don't donate to you, that makes you angry. But I'm talking about the people who say things. And you will say, you don't own me, you don't have authority over me, you don't have the right to tell me what to do. And this is online. And for whatever reason,
get out of here.
The person that you just mentioned, do you think that this is one person?
He's gotten worse with stalking her.
You think this is literally one person 24/7. That just boggles my mind. But you have a few people that come on here and get you angry online. But why do you, when you're outside, sit there with a frown on your face, and every time you see anybody, you bug your eyes and you go like that, and then you'll put the camera over towards them? And why is it that you think you have authority to do that? Why is it that you think you have authority to start screaming at literally every single person that you see and start calling them names and telling them, well, you don't belong here, or you've got a home, or I was here first, or they were planted here? I mean, what is wrong with you? You literally think every single human being that you come in contact with, for some reason, smokes weed and is a stalker. But yet, the ones that are on your lives, do you think they're the only ones on this planet that isn't? I am confused here. I try to think the way your mind goes, and I just cannot go there. And you always talk about you won't take blood money. What do you think that you're doing a lot of times when you take donations? Do you really think that every single person that gives you money is good intended? You always talk about witchcraft. Well, what do you think they're possibly doing with that money? I'm just giving you some food for thought. And you get so triggered by numbers, to the point where it is unbelievable that numbers can cause someone to freak out as bad as you do. As bad as you do. But you mistreat and are horrific to people in real life. What gives you the authority to do that? What gives you the right? What goes through your mind when you see somebody that you say, oh, I'm going to go after them, I'm going to go after them? Do you not see where you are a stalker? Do you not see where you are targeting these people? Because you're getting worse and worse with this every single day. Your begging is getting worse. Your attitude's getting worse. Your arrogance, your entitlement, everything is getting worse every day. So what is it that you done today? Did you get up? Did you look through the phone book? Did you find resources? Did you set up interviews for a job? Did you do anything? Or did you just say, well, it's time for me to go on my live and to start bitching and moaning and groaning and begging? I mean, do you really, honest question, do you really expect the world to completely take care of you for the rest of your natural life? I mean, how is this right? Why is it that everybody else should work hard for their money every day, raise their families, pay their bills, be stressed out about just everything with life, but you sit back and you do nothing and you just get complete handouts day in and day out? And even if you do spend a few nights on the streets at a bench that you think you own, at a boardwalk that you think you're entitled to and you own, which you don't, you still spend 99% of your time, your life, in hotels, and you get donations for food every single bloody day of your life. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because you absolutely believe you are supposed to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you don't want fast food. You got to go to the higher end places. And you will even have it door dashed to your bench. You can't make this up. So why are you so entitled that you have access, that you feel you have access to everybody else's money and you do nothing? Because you can sit there and say all day long that you're banned from shelters. A phone call proves that a lie right there. That you can't get a job. You don't want to work, Candy. You quit Piccadilly's for no reason at all. But you will sit and you will gripe and say you hate this lifestyle. The only thing you hate, Candy Green Greedy, is when you don't get to spend 100% of your time in hotels instead of 99.99%. So where do you see yourself in a year? Because you've been doing this for years and years and years. And if people can refuse to believe this or not, but you do lie, you way over exaggerate. When you had the interview with that woman, you lie. You exaggerate and lie and mislead people so much that you actually forget the things that you say. And you think you are such a goody two-shoes. You think you're better than other people. You put down other people that's homeless when you do things that are far grosser than them. And some of the things you share about, for one example, the other day when you said that you had your own doo-doo in a toilet and it splashed on your face and in your clothes. What went through your mind that you felt the need to share that with the world? What went through your mind that you felt that everyone needed or even wanted to know that? But you call other homeless people out. Other people out. Homeless or not. It is summertime. School's out. You sit in a very popular area. People are making complaints to the police about you day in and day out of what you're doing and the harassment, and they are filming you. You're not going to be doing this very much longer, and you are one step away from being banned from there completely. So see, it's not other people that gets you banned, Candy. It is your attitude, it is your actions that gets you banned from places. All anybody has to do is go back through your old videos, and everything that we say is factual. You say that we lie. No, we don't. We show your videos. And we just do a commentary on your videos. And you know what we're saying is true, and that is what gets you so angry. Yeah, and here she goes with, they're trying to murder me again. She uses this song and dance. She's done it for years, especially with holidays coming up. I mean, ask yourself a question. If you truly felt in your heart of hearts, and be completely honest here, y'all, that someone was out to get you, would you scream and cuss and holler at every person you see? Would you? It doesn't make sense, does it? No. And she would absolutely go straight to the cops. So that's a lie right there. And if people think that some of the comments people make to Candy is cruel, let me tell you, watch her lives. Because if you agree with the way that she treats people, if you agree with the way she talks to people, if you agree with people not being able just to walk by on a beautiful summer night because they live in that town, they could live a block away and they want to go strolling through there, if you agree with any of the things that Candy does, you are just like her. And so, of course, you're going to relate. But if you don't relate to Candy, if you don't agree with Candy, and if you don't give her funds, money, she will block you. Don't give her advice. Don't give her any suggestions. Don't do any of that, because she'll block you and call you out, because she's that entitled, that greedy, and that arrogant. And Candy, the swimming pool did not change the color of your hair, you ignorant thing. It is the alcohol that you spray in your hair about 100 times a day. And make no mistake about it, Candy Grand Greedy Big Back is the one that harasses everybody. If she would mind her own business, which she doesn't know how to do, quit having her phone aimed up at everybody that she doesn't know how to do. Oh God, shave your legs. That is so nasty and sick. Why do you think we want to see that? That is horrific. God Almighty in heaven above. And everything ever under the sun, stop doing that. God. Golly, hold on a second. That was really gross. Okay, if she would just mind her own business and just didn't pay attention, everything would be fine. But Candy can't do that. She can't. She is just, she's a bully. She is a bully. And like I have said so many times, my hat is off to anybody that can come into her life every single time she's on and sit here and watch her the whole time she's on and communicate with her over the most delusional, insane things. And I mean, there's really other people like her. Y'all are proof of it, the ones that's in her life. How you do it, sitting there watching that grumpy look on her face, blowing snot everywhere, griping and complaining and moaning and bitching. Oh my God. You need to get a hobby. And also for the new people, I don't know if you're fake or what, but remember this. She gets three YouTube payouts. 2 of them once a month, the other one once every month, plus she gets her monthly government check. That is on top of all the donations that she gets. And I'll tell you, just go back 4 or 5 months. Just take 4 or 5 months out of all the years. Add up all the money she's got, because she puts everything out there. You'll know how much it is according to the Ubers, the DoorDashes, the food, and the hotels, and the deposits for the hotels. Add that up. And you tell me if this girl doesn't make a 6-figure income a year, just off donations. But she calls us a liar. How can we be lying if she puts it right there on TV, on social media? But none of y'all ever want to answer that. It's just easier just to say we lie, right? Okay. And one last thing, Candy Grand Greedy, you're always talking about how evil people are, how mean they are. Let me tell you, God sees everything, as you say He does. And He sees how you treat people. He sees what you call people. He sees what you think about people and what you do to them. And this is just innocent people, even children, even animals. And you hate animals. And you say you were just a child when you done what you done to those animals. No, I don't care. You knew the difference between right and wrong. You knew what you were doing was evil and wrong. But there's always an excuse for you, isn't there, huh? No, Candy Grand Prix, that's where you're wrong. There's absolutely no excuse for you.